Virgo, what up, though, family? Welcome to Swimming Through the Void. This will be a general message today for the sign of Virgo, wherever that resonates at for you in your birth chart. Keep in mind, we all do have a sixth house as part of our birth chart, and time and energy are fluid. So take what resonates here today and leave the rest for someone else. And these readings are timeless. So whenever you do stumble across this message, there will be something here for you to help bring you clarity and confirmation, to help empower you, to help you align. Virgo, tapping into your energy today, I use this Faceted Garden Oracle deck along with this Keepers of the Light Oracle. And we are at such a major pivot point right now. Your energy is very much in alignment with the collective energy as to where I see you shedding. And I this eclipse season that we're moving into, and retrogrades and everything, I feel like are going to bring through some major healing and clearing, and almost like bring the full activation for this next chapter online, so to speak, right? I feel like if we're looking at Pluto and the sun moving over into Aquarius being kind of the opening of the portal, I would say moving through this eclipse time and these retrogrades is kind of stepping out through the other side of that portal, so to speak. I'm seeing major activations happening here for Virgo. There's this sense of enlightenment here. There's also this kind of underlying message of being in your own energy right now, Virgo, being in different environments in nature, I feel like will really help to ground you and root these light codes and these downloads and these activations into your physical body and energetic field and reality. At this time, I see this wild card with this perennial, so it's like we're shifting into a new season here, and it feels like it's going to be a very fulfilling new season. Seeds being planted at this time, ideas coming through, being birthed. It's a very fertile time, Spirit is saying, for planting seeds, ideas, visions, projects, businesses, whatever it may be. Down in the Keepers of the Light, bottom of the deck, we have Mary Magdalene coming through. The teacher awakens. It says you have something important to share, Virgo. Follow your inner call and do not let anything stop you. This energy with the Mary Magdalene and the Shekinah with the sacred self, this says unleash your spirit, express your gifts, and dance to the sacred rhythm of life. So there's something here about Virgo shining your light or sharing your gifts or channeling this increased creativity energy, sacral energy that you have flowing through you right now. And also we have Master Jesus coming through with forgiveness. So a very potent time for clearing and for forgiveness at this time. It says you're on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father healing is possible at this time. So maybe some of you healing wounds or fragmentation around energies with around masculine energies, divine masculine energies, or around your own father figure or masculine figures within yourself or in your life at this time as well. It feels like there's a deep understanding and healing taking place as well. There's something here about generating energy. And when I say that, what I'm seeing is I'm seeing Virgo basically staying still and cultivating energy at this time, or kind of getting their energy ready for blast off, so to speak, for when we do step through this. So I'm going to pray real quick. Virgo, very exciting chariot on the bottom of the deck here. I'm going to pray real quick, and then we will dive into your message. Thank you for showing up, and thank you for being in this space with us here today, Virgo. Holy Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit, guides, guardian angels, archangels, ancestors, messages for Virgo today for their highest good. Anything Virgo needs to hear or know, any messages that will bring them clarity and confirmation, any messages that will empower Virgo, any messages that will bring healing, wisdom, understanding, any messages that will help Virgo tap into their potential and align with their highest selves, their highest timelines, their best lives. And of course, above all, any messages that will help Virgo align with the highest divine will be greatly appreciated. All praise and glory forever and ever. Some of you may be expecting or conceiving as well with this birth card out here, but to me, it generally speaking, it feels like an overall fertile time for birthing new chapters, new creations, new opportunities, new ideas. What is the theme of Virgo's message today, please, Spirit? Feels like this portal is leading you into a very beautiful and fulfilling kind of chapter of your life here, Virgo. What is the theme of Virgo's message today, please, Spirit? Temperance. So, alchemy, transmutation, and patience, right? Knight of Wands and Knight of Swords. There's this kind of maybe scattered or impulsive or just a lot of movement wanting to happen here. Temperance is slowing that down, okay? So I see this kind of chaotic, crazy energy, maybe a lot going on mentally or physically, spiritually speaking. And with the Temperance card being the theme of your message, it really is about rooting down, grounding down, and being with and in these energies, transmuting them, turning them into something useful, beneficial for you. So let's jump into the tarot. 10 of Cups on the bottom of the tarot deck. What do we have going on for Virgo today, please, Spirit? What's at the heart of Virgo's energy? Very protected and guided at this time, Virgo. For some of you, that's why getting into that silent space, like out in the forest or by the lake or by the fire or whatever, is going to open you up to be able to hear the guidance you are receiving. There's something about getting in your own energy and getting still. Death. Page of Pence. So, okay, a lot of clearing, a lot of past clearing happening right now. What's going on with Virgo, Spirit? What do we have going on with Virgo? Temperance, Ace of Pentacles. I feel like this is almost waiting on the energy to shift here. Seems like there's maybe a lot of people showing up in your energy here. From work or family or environment. This may be about some type of collaboration or something coming together, working with others in order to put something in motion or create something. Temperance, what is this, Spirit? What's going on for Virgo? So we do have the 10 and the 3 of Swords. We have this very painful ending, but 8 of Wands, we have this forward movement. I'm seeing a lot of mental energy happening right now, whether it is stress or overanalyzation, anxiety. 6 of Swords, though, letting us know that you're absolutely kind of moving through these energies into a new energy. So let's see what is crossing you, because there's a lot kind of going on here, Virgo. A deep healing and clearing for you. Fool. It's like the slate being wiped clean. What is crossing, Virgo? Damn, guys. 4 of Swords coming through with the moon. Some of you maybe, some of you it feels like you're clearing some pretty dense subconscious energies at this time. We have the Strength with it feels like there's a lot happening. Part of the challenge being the 4 of Swords. It's like it's been hard for Virgo to pause, to slow down, to be still. It just does feel like a lot of Virgos have so much going on. Some of you for some of you, you're moving away from some really shady, toxic people or environments here. Kind of dealing with the aftermath of these energies. Maybe also this Mary Magdalene, the teacher awakens. Maybe you are going to have something to teach, because it feels kind of like stepping into your purpose as a healer for some of you as well. For some of you, it's been challenging to like speak your truth or to take this action or make this decision to move through this portal. I feel like Virgo, there's some type of deep karmic energies that you're dealing with right now. What is this, Spirit? Spirit's saying not to stress. This energy is leading you into a new start. Nine of Wands, the Wounded Warrior. This is all about perseverance and you know, also setting healthy boundaries, continuing to push forward, standing your ground. What is incoming for Virgo? This energy is a little difficult to interpret today, Virgo. I hope this is making sense to you. Yeah. So we have 8 of Cups and 10 of Wands in your incoming energy. This is you moving on. This is you taking action and moving on. I feel like the light's turning green, Chariot. And it's like Virgo's getting the green light and you're taking what you've gained through this situation or these situations and you're letting that light your way forward. You're moving toward your victory. Yes, you're moving on. You're walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, from karmic situations that have served their purpose. Any type of blockage, I feel like, is being cleared right now in a big way for Virgo in order for your blessings to come in. I feel like some of you are stressing or there's some element of fear here. Maybe because it's like moving into the unknown. Right? Yeah, Ace of Cups, Star, moving into alignment with what is actually for you, Virgo. There's something here about knowing your self-worth as well. Drawing your line in the sand, though, when it comes to these situations and relationships that you're kind of dealing with on an energetic karmic level. So you're in a bit of a pause right now. I feel going through eclipse season, going through the retrogrades and stuff, Virgo, to just be in your own lane, in your own energy, in your own alchemy, transmuting, integrating, understanding, clearing, and generating, getting your energy up. By doing that, we bring ourselves into stillness. We watch what we're intaking through all of the gates, right? Through our food, through what we're watching, what we're listening to, what we're surrounding ourselves with, kind of clearing your energy, your space, getting that right, and cultivating some energy until this light turns green, until things shift and click into place. What is the advice for Virgo? Trust your intuition. Somebody that's connecting with this, or maybe multiple people that are connecting with this reading, are dealing with some like shady people. Okay? This is something close to home that you're being guided through at this time. There's gems that you are collecting through these energies, through this conflict, chaos, through whatever this kind of is. I feel like it's going to be different for everyone. I'm seeing family out here, I'm seeing romantic relationships, I'm seeing work, I'm seeing your own internal world, you know, things coming together and being worked through and released and healed there as well. Your advice is to take action when this opportunity presents itself. Also, this eclipse is clearing a lot of energies for you, Virgo. A lot of dense energies. I think just being with ourselves, being with what arises at this time is so important so we can understand things. It's like we're in a conversation with the universe right now and really listening and paying attention to that conversation. I feel like you're moving into these situations and opportunities that are very much aligned and for you on an energetic karmic level. But I also see that this maybe a decision or an action needs to be made or taken to some degree to maybe cut someone off or cut something out or heal something, forgive. What is this advice? Ace of not overthinking as well. Okay, the wheel's turning in your favor. You're absolutely being divinely guided. Right now, Virgo is being shown. Something is being exposed. Something is being highlighted. Something is coming to the light. And this is about you following your intuition through this process, ending out some type of cycle because it's clearing space for this 10 of Cups for your wish fulfillment. Literally right under that, the star. You are clearing space in your energetic field, in your reality, in your physical reality right now. You're clearing space for what is meant for you, for what you came here to create. I feel like a lot of the collective is aligning with their purpose in some way, stepping into this energy of shining your light. It says the universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. Your advice, though, is all about action. These sparks of intuition coming through, these sparks of guidance coming through for you, Virgo. This is all about tapping in with those and staying focused on head in the game is the energy here. Head in the game. Some of you, for some of you, this is just energy of like being connected to exes or people that aren't even in your life physically right now, and we're energetically holding on to something from the past, whether it's an ex or a family dynamic or something like that. There's something in our energy that we are holding on to consciously or unconsciously that is needing to be cleared in order for Virgo to step into new energy. So whether this is a physical thing in your life, in your body, in your reality, in your environment, regardless of what it is, I feel like it's some type of karmic clearing. Deep quiet and hollow bone. Maybe some of you seeing 111. What is the message here for Virgo? What is the message for Virgo? First breath, beginner's mind. Radical acceptance, opportunity, refusal of the call, which is what I see here with this 4 of Cups in reverse. For some of you, there's this energy of like refusing the opportunity the divine is presenting you with for some reason. And I feel this first breath, just like the Ace of Wands, right? New direction, new ideas, new sparks, beginner's mind. So we're going to read that 21 first breath, beginner's mind. It's a fresh start and renewed curiosity. Feel free to drop it in the comments below if this makes you feel anything, if you see anything, sense anything, see anything, hear anything. Virgo, as you connect with this psychically, emotionally, what does this card say to you? Drop it in the comments below and we will read it. When the first breath card shows up for you, it's a time to leave the old stories and tales behind. You have arrived. Take a deep breath and another. There's nothing else that you need to do but take in this new world that is revealing itself around you. Trust your natural curiosity. There's no need to dwell on how difficult the journey has been or how tight the passage to get to where you are now. Just take it all in and experience the awe and wonder of your arrival at this destination. Even if it's a familiar place you've come to many times before, try to experience it as if it's for the first time, for you are renewed and the old you is no longer your concern. Practice the beginner's mind, not labeling or naming what you see and experience. That situation that was just so difficult only a few days ago, just be with it and breathe. You've already gone beyond it, and have overcome it and resolved it, even if no one else realizes this yet. Soon enough they will as you move on. Do not squander the power of the first breath, giving the old narrative mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. Use it for new beginnings, to animate a world that you can play and create in. Do not underestimate the power of your breath. and the magic of your word. At this time, Virgo, Breathwork, Wim Hof Method. There are tons of channels on YouTube that do guided breathwork sessions. Breathe with Sandy, Feel Yoga. Those are a couple just off the top of my head that I'm sharing often. Breathwork, it will help clear that inner chatter. It will help clear your energetic field. It will help clear and loosen up stuck, stagnant energies. It will help you release them. It will help, like I said, quiet the chatter. That's one of the biggest benefits, because then we are able to hear the divine. We're able to hear the universe very clearly and understand what is being spoken. Also, the power of your breath and the magic of your word. Speak it, claim it, affirm it at this time, Virgo. Speak it out loud, whatever it is. I am healed. I am loved. I am lovable. I am aligned with my highest divine purpose and the most divine will. I am abundant, whatever. Use your affirmations, use your vibration, use the power of your spoken word, and internally and externally out loud at this time, and you will be blown away at the results that you will get through this, especially when it comes to creation and transmutation and healing. So let's grab one of these white light oracle cards. I want to thank you all again for being here, Virgo. Thank you for stopping through and showing love. I hope you're able to take something from this message. Virgo, I feel like one of the biggest shifts energetically is happening for you guys at this time. Connect to yourself, to your core, to your higher power. There is unlimited strength and inspiration and love, right? Abundance, abundance, abundance. We never lack anything. What's the message for Virgo? Epsilon, excuse me, Epsilon modulation. Yeah, there's a major clearing happening for you, Virgo. Let's see. This is number 2810, right? New beginnings. Okay, here we are. Wow, you guys. Peep this. Spirit, this is an important message for Virgo. Gather your energies and go within to regenerate. I saw you, literally, I saw a vision of you, Virgo, sitting in multiple different settings. So maybe even following your intuition to different places outside. Like if you feel guided to a certain space, go soak up the energy of that place. If you have a favorite place out in the wild or something, go pop into that spot and soak up those energies. There's something important. It's almost like activating from the grid. But really what I see is I see a cultivation of energy, like a generator. So it's staying still, so it's able to pull energy in. I hope, and like I said, I hope that makes sense. I guess simply put, it's like just chill for the next couple of weeks. Don't push yourself. Don't force things, and sit down. Just sit down. Sit your mind down. Sit your body down. It says, let your actions match your inner rhythms rather than trying to force yourself to keep pace with external cues. It's crazy because that's exactly what I've been on as well. Commit to your own natural timing and pace. As you ground and connect to your center, you'll realize your spiritual power to be at cause in any situation of concern. You have such goodness and light within you, Virgo. Let go of shaming or blaming and embrace the spiritual beauty within. The healers of the zodiac, and I feel like the biggest part of that is healing ourselves, right? And then shining that light, being that beacon. Reaching inspired spiritual heights requires commitment to developing powerful, deep roots. A mature creative offering takes longer to produce than that which is ephemeral and swiftly supplanted by whatever is next. To embrace the patience required for such building, surrender the need for immediate gratification. We must become so confident in the authenticity and value of our process that we're not in the need of external evidence to bolster our courage. We can enjoy validation along the way, but we must not turn away if it's absent for a time, especially if those around us appear to be moving faster. With such confidence and courage, we will be able to deepen and slow our breath and our restless nature and allow for the inner workings of our souls to manifest beautiful healing magic. This oracle asks you to ground down, to ground yourself and believe in your potential. Commit to your path and be patient so that great things can happen for you. Although the flash of stunning insight happens in an instant, it follows a complex orchestration of purification and preparation. There's genius in patience and perseverance. They are the hallmarks of nature's long game of breathtakingly diverse creative display. When we immerse ourselves in the sacred feminine wisdom that underpins Mother Nature's rapturous creativity, we live differently. We allow ourselves to not know what is coming next, to not need to have the entire picture before we trust things are working out. We use our power to attune and allow rather than direct and demand. We shift from the ego to the soul, and in doing so, can embody our divine potential. This oracle asks you to trust in what is happening in your life. It doesn't need to make sense in order for you to benefit from it. Epsilon brainwaves are extremely slow. Their frequency is lower than conventional equipment can even measure. They're indicative of the way the brain operates outside of the usual modes of thinking as per the dictates of mass consciousness. In epsilon state, the brain reaches its lowest and slowest oscillations between 0.5 and 0 hertz. In that place, extraordinary states of consciousness are accessed, including a pure awareness of the nature of being, the deepest levels of insight, and the regenerative bliss of spiritual emptiness. This oracle asks you to switch off and tune in. The greater perspective you'll find can bring you tremendous peace. It is fascinating then that when in super slow epsilon, the brain produces effects similar to that of the hyper gamma state and even faster of over 100 hertz oscillations of lambda brainwaves. The brain operates in the sacred feminine territory of loops and spirals rather than the linear progression. And at this point of extreme polarity, there is reconnection and an experience of unity that shatters the extreme tension of difference. The super fast patterns appear to be riding on the super slow epsilon modulation. In epsilon, we find the wisdom of the yogis of India who taught that in sitting still, we overtake those who are running. This oracle asks you to put your faith in the spiritual power of your path. Dedicate yourself to your own personal development and seek out the loving presence of those upon the earth and in spirit who nurture your heart and protect your soul. The healing process for this energy here, it says, as you settle into a comfortable position, connect consciously to your breath as it flows in and out. When you're ready, close your eyes and relax. Focus on the breath, allowing it to become deeper and slower. Perhaps even with a slight pause after inhalation and a slight pause after exhalation. As you relax, the pauses may lengthen. Allow this to be natural and unforced. When you're ready, allow your awareness to gently and respectfully center itself within your physical brain. You can intend, visualize, imagine, or feel there are subtle gears or dials in your brain. Your brain knows how to shift gears or turn down its dials so that it can move from everyday awareness into a more relaxed state. As those gears shift or dials turn, relaxation increases into positive and euphoric feelings. Excess energy, perhaps excess heat or inflammation, begins to disperse throughout your body, discharging through the hands and feet. This allows for further pleasurable relaxation of the brain and a sense of powerful stillness spreading through the brain and the body. A peaceful field of energy begins to radiate out from your brain in all directions. This happens naturally to the degree that is appropriate and helpful for you now. Rest here for as long as you wish. When you are ready to emerge, slowly return by focusing on the surface of your skin and the flow of your breath. Allow the breath to deepen and become stronger. Complete your process by grounding and hydrating your body. Very, very important right now, Virgo. I'm hearing to tune out and tune in, to switch off and switch on, and I'm just seeing you sit. So meditation and stillness, family, very, very important. If it feels like everybody around you is moving fast and you're letting it upset you or frustrate you, do not. Step back. God got you. Spirit got you. Always, always, always. Tap in with your natural rhythm. Do it when it feels right, if it feels right. Follow that inner compass and that inner clock at this time, Virgo. It's such an auspicious and pivotal time for you and for us collectively. So exciting to see this degree of healing and shifting and change and ascension. Although it's not easy, it is beautiful. It is exciting. It is amazing. Let's grab a message from this Moonology deck, and then we'll grab a message from the Divine Mother to close this, to tie this reading together. Spirit, what's the message for Virgo? What do you need to release? Nothing is yet set in stone. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Step out of your comfort zone. North Node. For some of you, maybe connecting with your North Node. Checking out your birth chart. Pull up your birth chart. Find where your true node or your North Node is. Connect with that energy, right? Very activating time right now, especially when it comes to destiny, especially when it comes to our Dharma, right? With North Node in Aries. So, held within Kali's protection, your heart radiates peace, certainty, and beauty. Her grace melts frustration into inspiration, fatigue into replenishment, and overactivity into effortless attraction. Kamala is the golden pathway of divine protection and peaceful contentment. She empowers your heart to receive with the same generosity, openness, and grace that you express when you give. You are swiftly approaching sacred fruition. Ma, what? Thank you so much. And what is the last? It takes strength of spirit not to override your inner knowing with social pressures or an inhumane expectation for constant performance. Virgo needs to rest. Trust in the shifting cycles to give yourself what you need. No being benefits when you're at odds with yourself. You have the inner power and capacity to be at peace within your being now. Virgo, that said, this is truly such a major pivot point for us collectively, for you as well. Deeply healing time. Very fertile grounds right now, and the divine coming through like, hey, my babies, we got you. Sit down, chill, get that energy together, because we stepping into this new cycle, and when we do, it's on and popping. So, yeah, before we tap out fully, we're going to take a deep cleansing breath. We're going to use our will, our intention, our visualization to draw in this divine cosmic energy. Picture it as white or gold light filling your body, filling your aura. Draw this prana in. Take the deepest breath you can. Pause and hold it at the top of the breath. Shoot that energy up into your heart space. Hold it. Watch yourself glowing brighter and brighter. Then as we release, we're going to exhale very forcefully, watching any negativity, any sadness, anxiety, stress, blockages, any lower frequencies, period. We're going to watch all of that in the form of black or gray, smoke or static leaving us, so the divine can help us transmute that. So first things first, Virgo, take a deep, full breath out. Empty your lungs completely, and then we'll get this breath in. Go ahead and breathe out. Now breathe in. Hold it. Squeeze Mulabanda. Lift that energy up your spine. Now pull it down. Lock it into your heart space. Family, watch yourself glowing brighter and brighter. And Release, release, release. Virgo, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you again so much for tuning in. I hope this message found you well and in great spirits, man. I hope y'all have a blessed rest of your day, and I will catch y'all beautiful beings on the next reading.